So LFR is available immediately, and the rewards are fantastic, especially when we're talking about the Awakened Raid. You're able to get your bronze bullion this way, and you're also able to get your second splinter for your spark. You can also do higher difficulty raids, but if you have a brand new character, getting into LFR, getting the minimum required item level can be a little bit of a challenge unless you use this strategy. This strategy is going to get you in there as fast as possible because you're able to craft yourself some gear that can easily get you into LFR so you can start farming your bullions, replacing those items with better pieces. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about everybody's favorite subject, crafting gear. So crafting gear is actually a really strong way for you to get a burst of item levels without putting hardly any effort into it. So on my hunter here, I just boosted this hunter, but there are some pieces that are lagging behind. Like for example, this helm is still 424. So we can actually turn this into a 486 very easily by using the crafting order system. All you're gonna do when you're looking for a piece is you're gonna look for the slot that you want. Very similar to the auction house. Search for helm, and we're going to see a list of all the helms that are available to us that those with the profession can make for us. Now, these are the top here, the ones that go up to the 525 item level. These are going to require a spark, and you're going to want to be very particular about which items you use a spark on, and it's going to be on a class by class basis. So we're going to skip the epic ones that require the spark. We're going to save those for later because we can farm these sparks out as we're completing content. And we're going to go for the first blue item here, and it'll be same for any other armor class. You're going to go ahead and click on this one, and notice it starts at an item level 330. Well, we can pump this up by using an optional reagent over here. Click on this, and we're going to be looking to get an enchanted Whelpling's Awakened crest. As you're working your way through any kind of content, you're going to be acquiring crests. I've already acquired 72 Whelpling's crest just by working my way pretty casually through some world content stuff. Now, getting one of these Whelpling Awakened crests is really easy, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. Crafting order station is right here in valdrakken. If you want to head on over here, this is where we're going to be sending in the request to make the gear, and we're going to jump over here to the enchanting trainer just below here. Now we're going to walk over to the enchanting trainer, the enchanting supplies character just to the left. And here we're going to grab a nascent Whelpling's Awakened crest. These are each going to cost 30 Whelpling's Awakened crests. So basically this is just turning our crests into something that can be used in a recipe. We just turn in our Whelpling crests, head over to the crafting order station. Now the next step is we do want to change these nascent Whelpling's Awakened crests. We want to change those into the enchantable versions. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look up Awakened. Just go ahead and type in the search bar Awakened right here. And we're going to be looking to make enchanted Whelpling's Awakened crests. Go ahead and put these on first. And you can see that we're going to need these reagents to be able to make this. So I'm going to track this recipe. I'm going to go ahead and go back to our recipe for the headpiece. And I'm going to go ahead and grab and track this recipe as well. So these are now going to appear over here on the right-hand side. You can see that I'm tracking both of these recipes. I'm going to need to get all those items to be able to have both of these things made for me. All right, so quick trip to the auction house and let's grab those items. So very quick napkin math there. We're at less than 500 gold for this piece. And again, this is a freshly boosted character that had no gold on it whatsoever to start with. And all I have done is just some world content. So you can see that this is not going to impact your gold hardly at all. Go and grab all those items, and then let's head back over to the crafting order station. All right, go ahead and search for the Awakened crest. We're going to be making our enchanted Whelpling's Awakened crest, and you can place this as a public order. The result of this is not going to be impacted by the crafter's skill, so really you can have just about anybody do this. Set a fair commission. You can also check to see what other people are posting their commissions at by looking at similar orders by clicking on this icon. There's no current orders up there right now, so it can't really tell me anything. So just set what you think is fair. After the order is fulfilled, then your enchanted Whelpling's crest is going to come into your mail. Just grab your enchanted Whelpling's Awakened crest and then head back on over to crafting order station. And then you're going to go ahead and actually make the armor this time. So we'll head over to mail head. You can see we have all the options, and we're going to go ahead and provide the optional reagent, enchanted Whelpling's Awakened Crest. If you want to make sure you're going to have customized stats that are going to fit your character, you want to go ahead and grab the missive that's going to match the stats that you want on it. This is going to ensure that you actually get those stats once it's created, and you're not going to get random stats instead. Now, if you want to get a quality that's going to match the full 486, you're probably going to want to make this into a crafting order sent to a specific person or someone that you know has enough skill to be able to make the highest quality. And then just the same thing, go ahead and set a fair commission and then place your order. Now that you all can get your sparks, you need to know what to do with the sparks, how to craft those spark gear. Take a look at the description. I'm going to link my guide on that. I'm going to get to work on it right now. And everyone, if the video did help you out today, please check that like button. If you want to stay tuned for more WoW content in the future, please bash the subscribe. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.